Welcome back to the second part of this video series where I'll show you how you can scan your own negatives at home using Valoi Easy 120 system. There is a 35mm holder. This one is 6x9 because I switched them. Next we have a duster and it looks something like this. There's also like 3 parts here and the main device, this one. I want to use Ilford FP4 negative, it's 120 film. This last third part, apply it on the top. Everything is tightened properly. Now I can turn on the lamp. We have 3 options depending on what film we will be scanning. So warm is for slide film, white is for black and white, cool is for negative. Shutter speed around 160, 100, maybe 1/50th of a second. I saw the lowest, and aperture on the lens, I found that 11 works perfectly. And that's it. Let's move to Lightroom and see how to develop our negatives. This is what we can see after the importing session. All of the negatives are ready to be developed. When you scan it with DSLR or mirrorless camera, it's completely next level because you have all this like wide dynamic range of the original film negative. So you can just make it brighter or darker, remove highlights, shadows, a lot of possibilities for you to experiment. What I do first, I select all of the images and I rotate them counterclockwise, and then I'll go to Develop module. Here I press to crop it, or I can press R key on my keyboard, and I select 1:1 cropping. You can make auto sync, and if I'll do the same operation again, it will just copy itself on all images. And I turn off autosync. Now when I'm done and I cropped all of the frames, I just select them all, press Ctrl A, and now I press Ctrl Alt N. Let's choose negative because we are working with negatives. I choose digital camera, and instead of Noritsu I choose black and white. Presaturation is default. Border buffer is set to 5%, and you can also tick preview, so it will crop it a little bit. And I suggest you to do it because actually there are some like white borders. Make sure to have role analysis box ticked and press convert 11 negatives. We don't need to change nothing here in the settings drop-down menu. All I prefer to do is to go to linear. And because I forgot to select the image full screen, as you can see, it's a little bit of a problem because you cannot do it right now. So I will just hit apply and I'll open the first image, Ctrl Alt N. I get into this mode and straight out of the box I will click on linear. And I'll just add more brightness. So I can hit it even to 30, which is okay. Sometimes you can see, yeah, it's an overkill, so I'll go back to 20 and I'll add some lights just a bit, and I'll add some whites just a bit. And also I will just lift some darks a little bit to make shadows brighter. And we can compare before and after. This is what we had. This is where I ended up. Also, I would like to show this one because I really like this image and it also is too dark. I copy the settings from the first one, which I just developed, and move to the next one, press paste. To my taste, brightness is too much. I'll just split it in half, so let's leave it at 10. Lights, maybe I'll add a little bit more, like 10. And on this image, maybe I'll add a little bit of a contrast. And I'll add lights to 15. Looks really nice. I can open some blacks. I believe that's enough, so -5 is a perfect sweet spot. That's it, I just hit apply. Hit R again, just crop it like this and reposition. If you want to be a perfectionist, you can just move it back and forth before you find that perfect area. Then just hit export and export all of the images to your folder of liking. By the way, you can notice that on some images there is a dust. To my taste, it looks really cool, because when you post it online or when you print it, people will see that this is real stuff. It's not digital camera, it's a real film with grain and everything, so it will look amazing. This is the original from the lab. This is what I managed to do with it, and this is from Valoi. As you can see, Valoi provides much more details in shadows and highlights and midtones, and the image looks the best. Thanks again for watching and enjoy film photography. Bye!